welcome to the channel. Make sure, guys, y'all hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Help your girl grow her channel. Also, if you are new to the channel, make sure you drop your comments in the chat because I do look through the comments and pick out a couple of them to read. So make sure, guys, you drop it in the chat. All right, guys. So I see 3 people have commented. Um, I see Pola said Mickey Foot. We got Emma who said mosquito. And we got Papa that said that's not a toe, it's a foot. Okay, guys, so drop your answers in the chat. And I will read out a couple of the comments. Hello, everyone. Hello, Cookie. How are you? Welcome to the channel. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you, Cookie. Thank you so much. All right, we got Annie in the chat said mosquito. We got LM Game that said, what is that, Mickey Mouse? Hello, Muhammad. Welcome to the channel. I see you also said mosquito. A lot of great answers in the chat. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Help your girl grow. So welcome everyone. Hello. Deep 2280 in the chat. Hello, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. Make sure you like and subscribe, guys. Drop those answers in the chat. So I'm trying to give everybody a chance to come on in to the room and get them time to put some answers in the chat. So don't go anywhere. I do have more in store. I'll just wait on everybody to get in because I just came on. So I see people still coming in the room. Right now, I'm reading a lot of the chats because they're coming in kind of slow. But like I said, I am going to be randomly just reading some of the comments, not every single one of them, like I would normally do. All right, we got Glenn in the chat that said mosquitoes. Since the answers are slowly coming in, I've just been reading out the ones in the chat so far. It's actually, I just came on. I was on earlier today for a couple of hours. And I said I'll come back on and give you guys a nice bedtime brain teaser. Give you a couple of them before I check out for the rest of the night. So I got more in store, but I'm not going to be on like all night or anything. But I just wanted to come on like I'm giving you guys a bedtime story before bed. It's actually like 11 o'clock p.m. where I'm located. I don't know what time it is where you are. Hello, hello, hello. El Castillo 4408. How are you? Welcome to the channel. Make sure guys y'all hit the like button and subscribe. Help your girl grow her channel. Help your girl grow her channel. LeBron James. I know that can't be the real LeBron. No, I'm just playing. LeBron said mosquitoes. Welcome, 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 everybody. My air is blowing. Got me stopped up a little bit. I feel you mix a lot. Mix a lot says should be a toe, not a picture of a foot. But you get the drift though, you know? Buckle your seatbelt, guys. Don't go anywhere. I do have a couple of more in store for you guys to see. So don't go anywhere. Buckle down. Couple of more minutes, guys. I'm giving people to come in and drop their answers in the chat. So go get you some coffee. If it's late night where I'm at, get you some coffee, get you something to drink, go use the restroom, get you some popcorns because I'm not done just yet, guys. Okay? I see you in the chat, Foxy. Said mosquito. Oh, this written in the book. Oh, this just one to crank you up, one to start you out. You're not thinking too deeply, or you're not overly thinking, Foxy. So this one's like just um, this is just one that's like just basically one just to wake you up a little bit. Nothing too deep or anything. All right, guys. Answer, answer, answer. I got, what is that? Bina in the chat said mouse key foot. You just typed up what you seen on the screen, I see, Bina, huh? You didn't try to put it together, make it out to nothing. Okay. Welcome, 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 guys. If you are new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Maybe y'all ain't heard my speech yet, but I'm your favorite host, the one and only Nita. Yes, 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 I did say favorite host, the one and only. Make sure, guys, y'all hit the like button and subscribe to the channel as well. Help your girl out, help your girl grow her channel. I do speak. If I see comments in the chat, I do randomly pick out comments to talk back to, also to highlight and read out aloud as well. And guys, I do read off my top fans leaderboard, like the top 10, the top 15 top fans. I do read them periodically. So I do show love on my channel because most channels don't do all of that. Like I said, I do pick out certain comments. I've just been reading a lot of the comments in the chat so far because they've been coming in kind of slowly. They've been slowly coming in, I'm sorry. So I've just been reading out a lot of them, but most times I read out a lot of the comments, but I think I'm switching things up a little bit. I'm just gonna be randomly picking out certain comments to read aloud and keep it moving. All right. We got, is that Pamba's? Pamba. I'm gonna just call you Pum Pig. Put mosquitoes, aka Nessa said mosquito. Okay. Guys, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. That's why I'm piping down on reading every single comment, because the math don't be mathing. I be sitting here out of breath reading every comment normally and calling out names, and my likes don't be adding up. It don't be mathing. It don't be adding up to all the work I be doing. So that's why now I'm just moving forward. I'm just gonna be randomly picking out certain ones to respond to. But since everything moving kind of slow on this screening right now, I'm just reading out from the chat right now. All right, guys. All right, so buckle down. Moving along. Let me see. In the chat, we have G Entertainment in the chat said mouse key foot. So if you put that together, mouse key foot, I guess. Yeah, Joe, I know it wasn't a hard one. Like I said, it's just a little small wake up, like a little baby bumper. It's just a small little one to wake you up, guys, to get you in the groove. Before I start throwing some head busters out there, basically, to have you really thinking. Okay, so yeah. That one was a little, you know, little easy, I guess. All right, we got Zoe in the chat, and we got Zeem, Zeem in the chat. Both said mosquito. Guys, make sure you like and subscribe. I've been having like earlier today and the last couple of days, I've been catching a lot of glitches when I'm trying to change out for the first time with my back, my backboard. When I try to change over the backboard to something different, it's been normally kicking me out, like, and I have to just come back really quickly and resume the live, and then it kicks you guys out as well. So if that happened, because I'm getting ready to make a move, I'm getting ready to swap out the screen to a different one. So for any reason, guys, you lose me on this first one that I get ready to switch out, then that means it still have a lot of glitches with the YouTube because it's not me personally, okay? I'm not personally kicking everybody out and kicking myself out. I wouldn't do that. So I'm getting ready to change the screen, guys. Hopefully, I'm gonna cross my fingers, but that it doesn't kick you guys out, doesn't kick me out. So make sure you like and subscribe, guys, so you'll be able to come right back in to find my channel. But cross your fingers because I'm getting ready to switch out. So if you lose me, please come back to your favorite channel, guys, okay? Make sure you come back because I'm getting ready. Even when I come back, I'm getting ready to still go ahead and switch it out. But that's what's been happening. Every time I get ready to switch out with the very first one, and this is going to be the first one. I came on with this one, so I'm getting ready to switch over. It normally kicks me out. Let's see what we got. So it did it. Did exactly what I said it was gonna do. All right. Give me a second, guys. I knew it was gonna do it. I knew it. All right, guys. I'm back. If you're still with me, thanks for for holding on. I told you. I don't know what's going on with these glitches. It's been kicking me out every time. On the very first one, it's been kicking me out, and it happened. I told you guys it was gonna happen. All right, so moving along, guys. There are 10 people. There are 10 people in an empty square room. Each person have full sight of the entire room, and everyone in it without turning their head or body or moving in any way other than their eyes. Where can you place an apple so that all but one person can see it? Okay, guys. For all the ones that was saying the last one was easy. Okay, well, we're going to crank it up a little bit. Put your thinking hats on. Let's see how quickly you drop these answers down in the chat below. So, time is ticking. Let's go, let's go, let's go, guys. I don't see those answers dropping as fast, guys. I mean, let's go, let's go, let's go. Y'all said the first one was really easy, so uh, let's get those answers in the chat. We got the first response, first answer in the chat from Hey. Is that Kyrie? Hey, Kyrie said behind myself. Okay. Where everybody at? Are you up? Are you woke? Let's go, guys. Now, first, y'all was saying the first one was too easy. Now I put up the second one to make you guys think, and I'm barely getting answers. So I'm assuming, is this one too hard? Um, I'm just wondering because the answers are not coming in as quickly as the first one was when y'all was saying it was easy. So I had to crank it up a little bit, and and nobody really putting too many answers in the chat. Okay, moving along in the chat, we got. Let's see, my eyes. Okay, I'm gonna just call you G King. We got G King 7336 stated on his head as the answer. We got Star Power in the chat said on top of one guy's head. All right. We got Gore in the chat that said in a circle. Okay. But them answers surely ain't rolling in as fast as it was on the first one when y'all was saying it was easy. Oh. I told y'all that first one was like an icebreaker. It's like just coming in the room saying hello. That was just like a little snack. I told you I had something really, some, some brain teasers or whatever, really just make your head like, you know. So anyway, I don't see those answers just rolling in like that. All right, Goy came back and said, sorry, apple goes in the middle of a circle of the 10 people. Okay. All right, Goy. Welcome to the channel. If you are new, I'm your favorite host, Nita, the one and only. Sure am the one and only. Guys, I do show a lot of love on my channel. I do speak to you guys. I don't bite, so I do speak to you guys. I do call out. Normally, I call out, like I say, a lot of the comments. But here lately, I think I'm gonna just be calling out randomly, picking comments to call out. But right now, everything is moving so slow, so I'm just reading through the comments right now. But I do show a lot of love on my channel. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Help your girl out. I'm trying to get my channel out the mud. All right, we got Gore in the chat said, wait, the room is empty. How can the people be in the room? Hmm, you thinking, Gore? I see. So a lot of y'all really didn't want to put on your thinking hats. Y'all was telling me the last one was the first one I came on with was very easy. And I crank it up a little bit to make y'all think. And it seems like they ducking and dodging. They running and hiding. I'm not getting the answers rolling in like they were at first. I thought y'all wanted me to crank it up a little bit for you guys. Gore said it would be helpful if I read the question as well as the scenario. Apple on one person's head. It's a little tricky, Gore. A little tricky. I'm trying to give people time to come in and drop their answers, but I see they ducking and dodging and hiding and everything else. They said it was easy on the first one. I put up this one and gosh, the room got quiet. The room got quiet. I mean, nothing is moving. Wow. So y'all really didn't want me to crank up like that, right? Y'all was just talking on the first one. Cause I can go back to the comments. Let's see. I mean, we most definitely had Joe Thomas in the chat saying, "Ooh, that's easy." You still here, Joe? I mean, this one not just too super hard, but you do have to put on your thinking hat to think a little bit. I mean, it's late where I'm at. Let's see, it's 11:29, so I'm gonna give y'all a pass and say it may be a little bit too late. Y'all don't feel like thinking as much because it's almost midnight where I'm at. I didn't come on to stay on a very long time anyway. I was actually getting ready for bed. I was on earlier today, and I came with some headbangers earlier today, and I was on for a couple of hours, and so I wasn't gonna come back on tonight because the crowd don't be just moving as much as it does like for me in the daytime. But I say, you know what? I'm gonna just come on with a couple of brain teasers and just see what happens. And the interaction is totally different from the daytime interaction because my chat normally be jumping. Um, let's see. Gore said, find an answer. People in circle, apple, and one person had. What's the answer? Gore said 2:30 p.m. on Saturday here in Australia. Oh, it is? Oh, well, it's 11:30 p.m. here. I'm probably not going to reveal the answer on the couple of ones that I'm putting up. I'm not going to. I just want to see what answers you guys come up with. You're more than welcome to Google. But yeah, I'm in the U.S., Gore, and actually, I'm in the South within the U.S. So yeah, it's almost midnight here. Like I said, I didn't come on to stay on a long time anyway. I just came on with like four or five of them just to see what the crowd is like because I came on back here some days ago at night and uh it still was kind of low with the people entering in and out. Okay. Well, you should feel confident, Gore, because heck, it looked like you about the only one giving answer after answer after answer in the chat, So be confident in what you say. All right, we're gonna move along. You ain't doing nothing wrong. All right. Okay. Hello, Gabby. Hi. I got a niece named Gabby. I surely do. Gore said, hope you're having a good night. Don't forget that screaming at a new time takes time to establish. Yeah, I see. Because when I go live, um, like in the mornings, like close to noon, in the afternoon to later, in the evening, you know, I be booming all over the place. I bring in some pretty decent numbers. But like I said, I used to go now back a few weeks ago. It's been weeks, probably like a month, maybe about now, maybe like a good month when I first started really coming on, or whatever. I used to come on at night and go overnight for some hours. Um, it used to be a lot of people at that point, I guess, because I was coming on at nights and keeping up with that time. But then I was like switching it up and testing out different times. I started just testing out a lot of different times. And daytime used to be pretty bad at first for me. But then I kept pushing the daytime, and then it started picking up. And then I totally forgot about the night. I just started keeping up with doing my screamings in the day, the afternoon, in the evenings, starting in the afternoon and it'll lead into the evening. Uh, but like I said, so I fell off with the nighttime. But I tried it probably about like less than a week ago, and I got a couple of thousand views, but it just wasn't pushing like my daytime do. Yeah. Yeah, I see Corey said the first time catches people in other countries. Right. Uh-huh. Yeah, girl, grow that audience. Keep it in here to come. You're really nice and Riddles of fun. Thank you for it. Oh, I'm not tripping. I'm trying to, I'm just testing out the waters again for nights, because like I said, I wasn't even coming on because I've been on a couple of hours earlier. And, um, and, um, yeah, everything was jumping, jumping, jumping. Actually, my earlier screaming is still loading. It haven't even processed yet. It's still loading. So yeah, I mean, like I said, in the daytime, I'm out there in the daytime. I get a lot of my regulars that come on, a lot of people that drops in, and my subscribers and people like that. Yeah. So I'm just testing the waters at night because it's been a while. Hi, Annie. Annie said mosquito. Annie, you answering from what the last one? Annie said I agree with Gore. Okay. All right, guys. I'm getting ready to swap out. Let's go. I may throw in one or two from earlier. All right. Let's see. All right. You asked me, although I never answer you question. Should that say your questions? I don't know. Let me just read it as it said. You answered me, although I never asked. Oh, asked you questions. I'm sorry. You answered me, although I never asked you questions. What am I? But yeah, Gory. I'm just testing the waters for night. Just testing the waters, seeing what's out there. Gory said telephone. Okay. I see your emojis, Annie. I may need to go get me something sweet from the kitchen. Like I probably run up front and get me an oatmeal cake. So I'm gonna mute guys just for a second. Let y'all drop some answers. Let's see if we get more answers on this one. And I'll be right back. Right, Gory. Late night snacks, yes. And he said this one low key tricky. It is. I like the ones that be a little tricky, have your mind going. And then some people answer really quickly and then they overlook certain things with what the question said. So, yeah, they can be tricky. But anyway, guys, I'll be right back. I'm about to run and get me a snack. All right, I'm back. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Diane. How are you? Welcome to the channel. Hello, GG City. GG City, welcome back. GG said hotel. Annie said, yeah, I think it's a telephone. Okay. Diane, you said, what is your job? Who you asking that question to? Are you married? I'm just curious. I'm just looking through the chat. Oh, Answer, I gotta go, but you have a great afternoon, night, whatever it is for you. I hope it is amazing. Bye, guys. Bye, Annie. Hopefully, Annie, you like and subscribe to the channel so you can catch me again. Hopefully, you like and subscribe, Annie. Hopefully. Okay, guys, we're gonna move along. Let's move along. All right, brain test. 10 years ago, I was 20. 30 years later, how old will I be? Tricky, 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 Corey. It says 10 years ago, I was 20. 30 years later, how old will I be? This is another tricky one. Okay, in the chat, we got Bethany said 50. Dennis said 50. Sean said 3. Corey said depending on the phrasing. of the word later. 10 years ago, I was 20. 30 years later, how old will I be? I see Jerry in the chat said 60. Gordy question said 10 years ago I was 20. So if I was 20 10 years ago, we in the current season, and 10 years prior I was 20. And then 30 years from that, right? So it's a little tricky. So y'all just have to put your thinking hats on. 10 years ago I was 20. 30 years later, how old will I be? Let's go answers. 1969, Banana said 45. They also said because she or he was born on leap day year. Corey said the tense changes. My son trying to wake up. Corey said the tense changes throughout the question. I see Steve said 60. Okay, I see Steve said, am I close? Everybody's close, really, because I only see two answers people going with in the chat from 50 to 60, so it's very close up for everybody. I mean, it's just a tricky mind question. Gore said, I'm overthinking, I'm going to go with 50 because 10 years ago, I was 20. So if I was 20 10 years ago, and then we're talking about 10 years, in between that, like I was 20. 10 years ago, I was 20. So that's prior. 10 years ago, I was 20. I'm looking at those, and just, you know. Then 30 years later, so you're looking at 10 years ago, you was 20. And it is 10 years ago they talking about, right? You was 20. And 30 years later, oh gosh. It's just fun, guys. Fun, fun, fun. All right, Gord said 45 is pretty. 45 is pretty not close. Oh, yeah, somebody did say 45, didn't it? I forgot about that. I said most of the answers been though 50 and 60. I seen. Hi, is that Sharesh? Shuresh. Hello, how are you? Welcome, 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 welcome. Hey Steve, how are you? Welcome to the channel, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. Gore, you're pretty fun. Hopefully you subscribe to the channel. Green says 60. Well, Gore says 30. Gore said 30 years after being 20 is the question is asking, right? Yeah, but then remember it did say 10 years ago from that they was 20. So we talking about right, you're looking at right now and you just read the question. You put yourself in that shoe. Right from right now, 10 years ago. So if right now, 10 years ago, and you got to look at that too, though, Corey. 10 years ago from right now, if you were 20, 10 years ago. So you know you got years in between that, right? They said 10. So 10 years ago, you were 20. But to bring yourself back up to current, you know, you see it's years in between that, right? And then 30 years past that. So really tricky. All right, guys. Captain Crunch, how are you? Welcome, 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 Captain. So I seen you was on the other screaming earlier, Captain, and I switched riddles and it knocked everybody out. I didn't see you come back in. If you did, I didn't notice. So I spoke earlier. See, I do remember my people. I do remember my people that comes in. All right, so we got Captain Crunch said 60. Guard said, in what world is it 100, David Lee? David jumped it up because David Lee said 100 years old. It's a trick. Okay. I'm just reading the question as it reading 10 years ago I was 20. 30 years later, how old will I be? Captain says, so we can see you. You never told me where you from. I'm from United States, Captain. And if you want to see my profile picture shows me, I'm probably gonna at some point I will start coming, maybe peeping in on the lives. But I'm just saying, if you're dying to see, okay, you from Philadelphia. Okay, I'm from the South. Not everybody in here, cause Gore from Australia. Okay, we got Grace and Chloe said 60 in the chat. 1969 Banana said I'm still believing in 45. Okay, but if you wanted to see, uh, you said see what I look like. I actually have pictures on my page, Captain. My profile picture is me. Um, it's a little animated, but then if you just want to look at just direct pictures, if you go to my short, I don't have a whole lot in the shorts. But if you click on my shorts on my page, you can go down and uh, I have a picture. I have a short up. It's one with me dancing a little bit, just having fun. I got a hat on so you really can't see me. That's kind of old. But if you click on the other short, I think before you click on it, you see me sitting at a table. But anyway, once you click on that short, it's probably about a good 10 to 12 pictures that's going to constantly go through and show me on picture after picture. So you can go click on that short. All right, guys, we got Tropical Storm. Welcome back, Tropical Storm, as well. Gore said I Googled it, and my first answer was correct. The use of the word later is a trip and up to interpretation. Okay, Captain said, yeah, but there's no live video. I don't know what you're talking about, Captain. There's no live videos. Like I said, if you're talking about pictures, that's all I can give you right now. Well, really, I don't have to. I'm looking at Captain. Who are you really? I mean, I'm just telling you, you can go if you want to see some pictures, you know? That's all I got for you, basically. Who hiding? I'm not hiding. I never said I was gonna be on the lives. I come on doing brain teasers, riddles, and all that good little stuff. I never, I, I don't have to get on live if I don't want to get on live. Like I said, though, if you want to see any pictures, that's what you can go click on. That's all I got for you, you know? But if I feel like getting on live, I will. Ain't nobody gonna make me get on live if I don't feel like it, you know? LOL, I'm the police. Well, I'm not wanted. I'm not wanted at all, Captain. Most definitely not. And I'm not hiding from nobody. Those are my real pictures. So if you want to see, go see. If you believe, believe. If you don't, you don't. I ain't hiding from nobody. You said what I look like. I just told you. If you want to go see pictures of me, I put a collage up. That's before. And if you go look at the dates on the collage, that was way before I even probably started putting up all these riddles and things. So I ain't hiding from nobody. I'm not wanted by nobody. Okay. Um, Gore said, Captain Crunch, stop being annoying. Jeez. Okay. All right. Sharesh, Nita, am I right or wrong? Please tell me. I haven't revealed anything like I was telling them. You're more than welcome to go Google if you want, but I haven't been revealing because a lot of times with I don't really do too much revealing because a lot of them that I come on with, I'm always rotating them in and out. I come back and forth if I'm on. But Captain, you kind of got me crunk up a little bit. I didn't know I was gonna have to go back and forth about my pictures. And if you go look at the pictures, you see it's the same person. Goodness, those are clear pictures. Like clear out pictures. All right, moving along, guys. Okay, here go the glitch. I punched something. It didn't pop up. Let's see. Give me a second, guys. Oh, there we go. All right, a shirt costs $800 after a 25% discount. What is the price? Let's see where my math people at. Gore said, I'm just not catching up in the chat. Gore said, don't let Captain get to you. They're being a troll and are desperate for attention. Okay. You said you're not trolling, Captain, but I can't tell. You gonna come in on somebody's chat and tell them you want to see them, and they kindly tell you to go look at a short. You come back at me like I'm hiding. I mean, I do feel like that's a little trolling. Who cares what the person look like? Because I'm putting up brain teasers riddles, and all the above. So that should be your main focus anyway. I don't know why you want to see me. I never said when I was going to be doing this, I was going to be on camera. But if I choose to ever come on camera, that'd be my decision, you know? So I'm not here to, I'm here to have fun, whether I'm on camera or not. But my intention was to never like just say I'm coming on to be on camera. I'm coming on to talk and have fun with people. But if you've been on my lives, like I know you've been in one of my lives screaming before because I remember your name, of course. You heard me say, "Welcome back, Captain." You was on my live earlier. If you've been on my lives, I don't know how many times you've possibly been in, but I said I do want to start doing some things where because I love to interact with the people, where maybe I bring people at some point, not right now, but at some point, playing games and maybe uh, bring people up on camera. Maybe I'll come on camera, just different things, meet and greets, like with some of my subscribers. Maybe once, maybe I'll wait until I make it to opening up certain features on my, when my page get to where it needs to be, and I open up certain features. Maybe I'll make that a members only thing or something, for those screamings. Who knows? But me being scared to come on live, that's the least of my worries, okay? But yeah, it seems like you trolling to me, especially. All right, Tim Denson. Welcome back, Tim. See, I remember the people that normally come on my thing. Tim has been here before as well. 800 minus 25% equals $600. Hi, Nita. How are you? I am great, Tim. Welcome back, Tim. Gordon says 600. I'm just going back through the chat, guys. I'm not overlooking anybody. Let's see. Doofy said they are antagonizing you. Well, that's the Doofy said it is what they do. It makes them feel power to have a sense of control over your attention. I see, right? I'm gonna move along. I'm gonna block that out. Right, Corey Doofy, exactly right. He just came in and took over you know. He did. He did that though, didn't he, guys? He sure did. Took my mind off where I was. I was having a pleasant night. I see, Captain. Yeah, right, Corey. Took my attention away. All right, guys, the shirt costs $800 after a 25% discount. What is the price? I just threw this one in just to see where my math people were. It was good, Corey. That's what I was snacking on. I was sitting over here eating when I was going through reading the comment page. I see here, y'all. It's literally $600. I'm catching y'all in the chat. No, it was something that was bought. It was like an oatmeal cake. All right, Sharash said $600. We got Tana. Let's see. Ton 9R. Is that an IJ? Said $600. We got oatmeal cake. Raya said B. Yeah, that's what I think it is. An oatmeal cake. It's like got the cream in the center. It's like a little round circle. I just call it oatmeal cake. That's what it is, I think. Oatmeal cake. Yeah. Of course, I'm gonna. I don't know what an oatmeal cake is. Joy, I got you. Joy said 600 took me like 15 seconds. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to switch over from this. I just was putting out something just to catch you guys' attention. Let me see. Did I go here already? Oh, I did. Okay. All right. So moving along, I'm not going to keep that one up, guys. I just was making sure, trying to see that I tapped that one already. Give me a second. Let me go back. This thing's switching where it want to go. Hold on, guys. All right. Let's see. This, this thing have so many glitches in it. I didn't try to put that one up either, guys. It's just I'm clicking on something else and it's taking me where it want to take me. So give me just a second. It keep bringing me back to this one. That's crazy. Hold on. Let's see. Wow. Let's see. I don't know why all these glitches. Gosh, so frustrating. Buckle your seatbelt, guys. Don't go anywhere. I'm trying to get it up on the screen. It just, I click it and it's not popping up. It does that sometimes. Okay, there we go. All right. I am a food, but when you spell me backwards, I become a month. What am I? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Gore said, okay, you found it, Gore. Gore said, smack your screen like we're back in the 90s. 90s was a good time, yeah, I tell you. Dee Dee says 60. Let's see. Gore said yam. Tim Denson said yam. So these are this one right here is one of the ones that I put up in my earlier screaming. So I'm just gonna tap in on a couple of those because I know a lot of y'all wasn't in my screaming earlier today. So I'm gonna tap on a couple of those um, ones from earlier. We'll just see what answers you guys give me. Okay, Gore. See, I missed the good old days. Okay, because the 90s was the what? It was it. I'm 43, so most definitely the 90s was a good time. Blair said May, yam. The music was jamming back in the 90s. The clothing was different. It was just fun times, man. How has time changed since then? Jax said yam. Mr. Red, I see you. You said a fool. How old are you, Gord? Because I'm 43. You took it back to the 90s. I'm just curious. Okay, 33. Lyra said dumb. Oh, Lyra. Why you have to use that type of terminology? All right, Christina said April. Gloria said, yeah, the month of due. God said yam. Literally, Avery said yam. Bree. Bree's channel said yam. Christina said like Libra. Libra. Lirpa. Okay. And Lucy Libra. Okay. David Lee, you're funny. David said chicken. Really, David? I have no idea, Gore. You have to ask them in the chat. Joan. Jonah said yam. All right, Michael, I see you. Michael said yam. Y'all got some pretty good answers in the chat, I see. Christina said May yam. Hello, Anisi Fisher. How are you? Welcome to the channel. Oh, let me go ahead and give my welcome to all the new people here, the newbies. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the channel, guys. If you are new, I am your favorite host, Nita, the one and only. Make sure, guys, if you're new to the channel, put your comments in the chat below. I will read. Well, not like I will read your comments. Um, I'm not probably going to read every comment, but I will pick out certain comments to read. Also, guys, I show a lot of love on my channel. I do go through the top fans and read off the top 10. I'm talking about that. Let me go ahead on and go through the top 10 fans that's on the list right now since I haven't done it so far. Coming in at number 10, we got Cookie. Number 9, we got Sharesh. Coming in at number 8, we got Gory. Number 7, Mr. Red. Number 6 is Diane. Coming in at number 5 is Captain. Number 4 is Steve. Number 3, Christina. Number 2 is Ann. And coming in at number 1 is David Lee. I know a lot of y'all I just named are still here in the chat, so congrats. So as you do see, I do show love. I do talk back in my chat. So welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're new, hit the like button. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn your notification bells on so you can catch your girl when she live. Uh, Help your girl grow her channel. I'm trying to get it out the mud. I'm gonna get it out regardless. I'm a go getter, so that's gonna happen regardless. But anyway, guys, thank y'all for tuning in to Nita and Family TV. That's my rundown. Who throwing up the party symbols? That's what it is. All right, guys. Moving along in the chat. Let's see. I've been reading a lot of the chats tonight because it's been moving kind of slow. So we've been getting to know each other. Normally, that's what I do. Thank you, Gore. But when the likes wasn't adding up, when the likes wasn't matching all the people coming in, I said, "Hold up, I'm doing too much work over here." I was reading every comment, everything. I said, "Hold up." I I started today on the screen I did earlier today. I said, "Hold up, I'm gonna just probably be randomly picking out comments to read. Now I'm not gonna be reading every one of them, but tonight I've been actually still reading a lot of the chats because it's been interesting. It's been moving slow. All right, let me see. Sarcastic said yam equal May. Mr. Red said yam or May. Okay, we got R Chan said May. R Chan 3827. Yes, I did abbreviate your name. Said May. All right, let's see. David Lee said we should give multiple choice. You agree, Chad? I'm about to move on to the next one. David Lee Gore said, I like using my brain. Ultimate, the choice is too easy and we have so much time. Right. Okay. Cap Cut said, hi. Hi, Cap Cut. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the channel. Make sure you like and subscribe. Emma said yams. Glitter said yams. Emma said it's yams because it's spelled May. I see y'all got y'all answers locked and loaded. Okay. I'm getting ready to switch gears, guys. I'm going to switch gears a little bit. Let me see what I want to put up. Hmm. Let's go back here. This one was kind of fun to me. Hold on. Let me switch the camera so my hands won't be in it. Okay. All right. Only one code opens the safe, guys. This one was fun. I put this one up the other day. Clues. Number one contains at least one prime digit. The second clue, sum of all digits is not more than 25. The third clue says sum of even digits is greater than the sum of odd digits. Let's go. What your answer is? Who gonna open that safe? Is anybody trying to get in this safe? It went dead in the chat. Where y'all at? Is anybody trying to get in the safe? Y'all must be over there Googling. Uh, Gordon said, yes, I'm trying to do my mental math. No, my 14. It went dead silence in the chat. I know y'all over there doing something, everybody. While we waiting, uh, just from the last one that I just left, I do see Christopher in the chat say yam. Okay, Emma, the first one stepping out there trying to open the safe. I see. Emma says 6489 is the answer. Who agree? What y'all coming with? Corey, you said 6481. I agree. Oh, wait. Okay. I always like to put this one up. I put it up the other day in the screaming, and the answers were quite different than the answers you guys starting out with. Um, You got to put your thinking hat on for this one. It give you the clues right there. Right. I see you, Gore. Welcome back, Mr. Can't Get a Name. You checked out earlier, I see. Mr. Can't Get a Name said it's definitely 6481. Bill says 6481. Patrol Y4. Q said 2869. Gore said gotta remember your prime numbers. Emma said it is 6481. I did the math wrong. Patroy said 2869. Gore said that Emma check all the clues though, not just about addition. This one is a mind blowing one. You most definitely got to put on your thinking hat to open up this safe. This one tests your brains for real. So I actually like this brain teaser, brain test, whatever you want to call it, because you most definitely got to think about some stuff on this one. It probably it probably was. That's why I went and got a snack. I did eat earlier this evening. Maybe I need to go fix something else. Because I only ate one little oatmeal cake. That's why I jumped up and went and grabbed a snack, Gore, because I am a little hungry. I may have to go in there and throw, put a couple of wings in the microwave. Hello, James Fox. How are you? Welcome to the channel. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Help your girl grow her channel. Yeah, Gore said, I think you need another one. Okay. That's why I got up because I was hungry. I told you, let me go grab a snack. Yeah, I got some wings in there, actually. I got some wings. Yes, sure do. I have some wings in there because my stomach is. You could hear my stomach growling. Gosh, my speaker picking up everything because it just growled again. That cake didn't do nothing. That was a snack for real. That's all it was. I told you it's late here. It's after midnight here. I ate earlier, around about 5. Yeah, I think I'm a little bit. Oh, David Lee. Gore said buffalo wings are heaven. My mouth is watering. I think I need to get wings today now. Thanks. Okay. I love wings. Okay, Scotty. I didn't forget about you. I see Scotty said 6481. Let me see who else. Anybody else said anything else since then? I did read yours out already. Bill said 6481. Emma said 6481. David Lee said, I'm so bad at math, I would pass on this one. Ah, David, pizza and wings, the best. You're right about that. Or said, let's see. David, I'm dyslexic with numbers. Okay. If I can do it, you can too. Oh, what if that safe, I'm just hypothetically speaking, what if that safe had $1 million in it? I can guarantee David Lee gonna get in that safe. Heck, everybody probably gonna try anything they possibly can to get in that safe. Andre or Andrew, I think is that Andre? Oh no, that's Andrew. I'm looking. Okay, Andrew. I ain't see the W. Okay, Andrew said three of the numbers meet the criteria. All right, all right. We got. I'm gonna just call you Jed D. Says 6481 is the only number where the sum of even digits is greater than the sum of odd. Therefore, we can conclude that 6481 is correct. David Lee said, "Thank you, Edgar." Andrew said, "Oh, read it wrong." Andrew said, "Thought even was less." Jed D22 said 2869 is also possible. Andrew said 6481. Blade said, "Hi. Hi, Blade. Welcome to the channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am your host, your favorite host at that, Nita. So, welcome, 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 Blade. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. Hit the like button too. Don't forget." All right, guys, let's see. Gore said Jed 22 incorrect. There's more than one number that meets criteria. Three, but only one number meets all three. Okay. Gore asking y'all, my friends, what is a prime number? I guess y'all can answer him in the chat. I'm sitting here thinking about the wings, though. Should I get up now and go warm the wings up or finish out this screaming? Because they going to have my hands a little, I'm going to dip them in some ranch dressing. So I think I may should wait till the screaming is done before I eat. Because I'm going to be all over the place. And then I'm going to let's see what y'all talking about. Emma said, "How do you not know what a prime number is?" Andrew said, divisible only by one and itself. Gore said, "I know what a prime number is. It is a question for those people who keep giving the answer with no prime number in it." This one always a fun one, like I said. It gives you the clues, right? Give you three clues actually, and it kind of narrows it down, narrow the list down for you. Leon Patrick said 6489. Emma said, "My bad." Emma, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Gore said, "This is a great riddle." Right. It's a great riddle, brain teaser, brain, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, because you really, you got to think about it. That's why I threw this one up. I said, I like this one because it get people talking for certain. And you got to think about some stuff. Gore said, "All G, Emma." What the G stand for? Oh, all good, Emma. I had to think about it. Okay. Andrew said 6489. The even is less than the odds. Andrew says super easy 6481. Blondie says 6489. Hmm. Welcome to the channel, guys. If you are new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for tuning in with me on this wonderful, wonderful night. I am the one and only, your favorite host, Nita. I do talk in the chat. As you see, I do talk back. My station is not a quiet station at all. I don't just throw up the brain teasers and riddles and math puzzles and all the above and don't say anything to you guys. I try to at least acknowledge you. Even if I don't get around to everybody, at least I do show love and pick out people to shout out names and to speak to. And I just try to show love on my channel. All right, Jocelyn, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the channel. Make sure you like and subscribe. Judy, I see you. Judy said 2869. Andrew said 6489 is wrong. I did get you, Andrew. See, I didn't forget it. I really don't, Andrew. No. I mean, I be knowing the answers. I mean, I'm putting them up, but I don't really do a lot of revealing. Uh, you know, like I put up this one give you hints. It gets you guys going. But I don't do it with you, no. All right, Gore says 6, 4, 8 are even numbers. The sum of them are 18. 18 is greater than 9. Andrew, I'm doing what I do, Andrew. I entertain, I interact with you guys. I read your comments. I shout your names out. Don't you hear your name, Andrew? I shout your names out. I have fun. I sit back and laugh at you guys, when y'all guessing. Because, of course, I know the answers. Of course, I do. I put them up, you know. So I also go through the top fans. So if you answer and, you put comments in the chat, I do call your name out on the leaderboard. I at least call out the top 10, if nothing else. So I show a lot of love over here, Andrew, on this station. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Andrew said, love your beautiful voice. Oh, thank you, Andrew. I'm laying down too. I thought it was a little scratchy. My stomach growling, everything. I got a lot going on over here, Andrew. Thank you, Andrew. All right, let me see. Have I got anybody? Have I missed anybody? Gore says 6, 4, 8 are even numbers. The sum of them are 18. 18 is greater than 9, Andrew. Gore also said also 9 is not a prime number. Leon Patrick said again 2869. Andrew said they add up to 27. Can't be over 25. Gore said, Andrew, you mentioned criteria 3. I was responding to that. Andrew said, okay. LOL. I got you. See how quick I caught up with that? All right, guys. Okay, Andrew responding back to you, Corey. Yeah, you're right about even over odds. But criteria 2, no good. Okay. All right, guys, I'll give y'all anybody else who want to unlock this safe. Like I said, this one is a fun one for me. So in another minute or two, I will be switching out on this one. I see this one had woke up a lot of people. Remember how quiet it was in here first, Goy, when I was saying nobody was talking early on? Yeah, this one woke up some people, I see. Yes. Corey said criteria 1 and 2 are not met with 6, 4, 8, 9. Andrew said you should post one and not look at the answer. Okay. Kush 2295 said 6489. Hello, Kush. Welcome to the channel. Kirsch. I think you've been here before. I think now. I think I've said this name. But welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Corey says sure did. Um, Andrew said, then before you reveal the answer, you should tell us how you work it out. That's what I said, Andrew. I don't do. You know, you must have missed that in my thing, cause I be rotating mines back and forth. You know, the ones I come on with. So I don't really do any revealing. But you're more than welcome to screenshot it and just check on your answers on the back end on your own, make sure you got it correctly. All right, Jesse. I didn't miss you, Jesse. Jesse said 6481. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. I thought you've been in here before because I remember saying his name before. And, all right, moving along. Andrew said 6481 is the prime. They add to 19, and 10 is more than 9. Dial up said 6481, but I haven't double checked. Yeah, freaking up. Or said you can double check it by confirming your math equations and making sure all your criteria are met. And just said, I just thought it would be entertaining to hear you solve it. I'm still a fan though. Yes, yeah. But like I said, I'm always swapping out and coming back throughout my screaming. So I just don't be rebel. It's just always fun for me to shout you guys out, read your comments, see what y'all think. Because I'm muffled. Oh, I probably covered the screen. I mean, the mic, I'm holding it a different way. I said, yeah, I just like looking at you guys go back and forth because, of course, everything I come on with, I know the answers, of course. Um, much better. Okay, yeah, I think I covered up the mic. I did by mistake. I'm sorry, guys. All right, guys, buckle your seatbelts. I'm getting ready to swap out. You know how this glitch thing goes with the YouTube, so hopefully it let me swap to where I'm trying to go. It's been taking me a minute, but buckle your seatbelts. Hold on a second. This is another one that I like. A woman was born in 1975 and died in 1975. She was 22 when she died. How is this possible? My daytime people go crazy with this one. So, like I say, I don't come on a whole lot at night, but I do like my night crowd now. Since I ran into Corey, a couple of you guys on here tonight, so I may start, coming on here and there throughout the night sometimes. But this one in the daytime, this one goes stupid crazy. This one right here, I just put up. It'd be so many people in there talking back and forth about this. I've had actually a couple of hundreds, and they're just going crazy about it, with the answers. So it's always funny. I got a couple of them that they go crazy, in the daytime. My son trying to wake up too. Hurry up, guys. All right, I'm back, chat. Let's see what you guys talking about. Okay, I see Andrew in the chat said easy. She got married. That is ages you super fast. Corey said laugh at my effing A off. Andrew. Corey said as a woman in a wonderful relationship, your joke is still funny. Matthew said 1975 was the room number in the hospital. Andrew said, did you officially say what the answer to the last puzzle was? Did you forget, Andrew, that quickly? Remember, I said I don't because I rotate them in and out. Let's see. Corey said, oh, Matthew, smart. Matthew said she was born in and died in 1975. Andrew said, thanks. Emma said, she was born in the year 1974 and died in the room 1975. Andrew said, it's so quiet. Hadar says she was not even born and she died is 1975. Gord said born and died in the same place. Andrew said hospital room number. Gord said Hadar what? Dial up says 6-4. Dial up, you still on the last one, ain't it? You won't let that one go, huh? 6481 was the official. The 2869 isn't less than 25. Dial up still on the last one. Matthew said she was born in and died in 1975. Room number 1975. Bill said 1975 could have been a street address. Florence. Florence in the chat said, you are smoked out the game for even considering this question. Ah, Dollop said, LOL, Florence. That was funny. Matthew said 1975 street number. That could be a good one too. Andrew said, don't people want to know if they were right or wrong? People who said 6489 might be thinking they are right. Lowe said the room number was 1975. They can Google it then, Andrew. That's why I told y'all can screenshot it if you want. Just double check to see. Especially little ones you really want to know. Gore said at Andrew, some people don't need validation from others to know facts are facts. Okay, Gore. Lowe said the room number was 1975. Gore said, and some people are happy being oblivious, okay? Lowe said she died in room 1975 in the hospital. Dial it up said 22 doesn't mean year. She was 22 days old. Jean, what the? Lowe said it's obvious. Y'all been hammering the chat, okay? Welcome to the channel if you're new. You see, we get live over here. I show a lot of love, guys. You see, I do read you guys' comments. I do speak back. I don't bite, not at all, unless I'm biting a piece of, you know, putting something in my mouth to eat. I just say that, But anyway, all right, we got Jam. Or is that supposed to say James? I don't see the E, but we got Jam said 22 seconds. Oh, Andrew said, if I were ever to be wrong, I want to know so that I won't be wrong in the future. You want me to go back there, Andrew, so you can screenshot it and figure out, on your time whether you were right or wrong? I mean, Because I'm not the only one that don't do reveals. You have a lot of channels, don't reveal. And there are reasons probably to it why they don't. I know my reason. Gore said low. Yeah, okay, chill. People coming in and out. We've been patient to let others enjoy it too, right? Low said she died in room. Hold up. Low said she died in a room. The room number was 1975. 1997 is when she died. Andrew said, no, I know I was right about that. Huh. Okay. Well, Andrew, if you feel you was right about that, then there's nothing else to really, discuss with that. If you feel like you was right, you know. Hello, Andy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Morning. How are you? Make sure you like and subscribe. You see they live over here. I see Dial Up. You got your own questions. You trying to take over the chat. They'll say, what is heavier, a gallon of water or a gallon of butane? Gore said it down. They're the same weight. Oh my God. Gore said, oh my God. Andrew said, LOL at the butane joke. Gore said, I'm so dumb. Andy said she was born again Christian. All right, Cosmic. Dork says she was born in the room 1975 when she was born and died in the room number hospital. Dollar Up said Gore actually gallon is a gallon. Let me repeat that. Gore actually gallon is a volume metric, not a weight metric. So the dad joke is accurate. Gore said, yeah, I forgot. Gallon is a volume. I'm so used to a kilo of feathers riddles that I went on autopilot. Ah, Andrew said it's a pun. Butane is a lighter fluid. I didn't forget about you. Her shirt, I'm gonna just spell it Hoshire. Said 1975 is a hospital name. Andy said it doesn't say 22 years. She could have been 22 hours. Welcome, 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 everybody. It's late night where I'm at, so I was gonna say, is everyone having a good night? But I know it's different time zones and everybody in different places. So hopefully everybody is having a wonderful day, evening, night, afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to the channel. If you are new, you see that we are live over here. We have fun. I think a lot of people come on my channel end up having fun on my channel. It's never too hard to get people to subscribe, and I'm getting my channel out the mud. I haven't even been on that long, and everything just been popping, popping, popping for my channel. I think a lot of people enjoy me. I've been told by a lot of people that they enjoy me reading their comments, talking to them because they be on channels and their comments go unnoticed. Nobody never highlights their names. Nobody never says anything to them. So I've been getting a lot of thank yous for the last couple of weeks since I've been on, guys. Really, I have. I feel like if you come on and participate, the least I can do is call out some of you guys' names and read some of the comments out aloud. Um, so I do get a lot of people to tell me they do enjoy my channel. So I'm just trying to get it out the mud. I am your favorite host, Nita. If you are new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notification bells because I come on all, randomly at different times. I don't just have a set schedule. I am pretty much um, my availability is pretty open, even though I do work part time because I am a full time mother now. I'm in my 40s. Started having kids here recently at the age of 41. I have a set of twin boys, identical. They're toddlers, and I have a daughter that's 7 months. So I just recently had kids. They're all small, and I had to cut back because my job kept me traveling, 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 Lord, traveling. And now, since I am a mother, I work part time now, very much so part time. So I have a lot of time on my hands, guys. And so now I'm putting in a lot of work towards the channel. Hopefully, it becomes successful, you know. Maybe it'll turn into one day my revenue. Who knows, Hopefully, I become successful in this. I've been pretty good at a lot of things that I do in this lifetime of mine. So, anyway, let me catch up in the chat. Welcome to the channel. Let's see what you guys talking about. Okay, Dial Up said I got. Okay, Dial Up said I got a sub from me. Thank you, Dial Up. Boy said at Andrew, now this is a written to pronunciation. Pronunciation riddle, not a word omission riddle. Y'all are funny. Y'all, Gore and Andrew, y'all are tripping me out. Andrew said your voice is like velvet. Oh, Andrew. Andy said you good. Dan, what you talking about? That's because American does whatever the F we want, deal with it. I don't know what. Damn, who made you upset? Oh, Corey said, at Andrew, the UK uses a mix of imperial and metric depending on the situation. Okay. We got Bola D. Well, said, is that the answer to the riddle? Angel said, I think she was 22 days old. Andy said she was a comedian and no one laughed. Dollar said, twins, nice. Yeah, twins, identical. Twin boys. Emma said, born in the same room. Retire Young said the number doesn't refer to a year but a room number. Andrew said, well, technically there are cases where we use metric, but mostly it's imperial here. Where are you from, Andrew? I'm just curious. Um, Bola D said 22 days old makes sense. She never said she was 22 years old. It's just said 22. All right, Poo Poo said play plus eggs, omelets with what? With cow bacon, tree cabbage, and not. Oh, wow. All right, Dollop said, well, us males can say nice about twins. You're the ones that have to suffer through it. LOL. Okay. Okay, Dollop. It's been a journey for me because everybody in my age group uh, have kids already, and their kids are in their 20s, graduating high school. And see, I was the one that always had all the fun and traveled, and I enjoyed my life. And now here I come with small kids later in life. I was kind of busy. I went to college, got my master's degree, started working and traveling for my jobs and stuff. And I've had a lot of fun, so I can't complain. But now I done got a little older in age, and now I'm a mother finally because I didn't think it was going to happen. I tell you, And I tell you, everybody else, kids and things are grown. Everybody's having fun now. And I'm practically a stay at home mom, but I've had all the fun. Everybody knows that. That's what everybody tell me. Well, Nita, you have been everywhere. You've traveled, personally for work all the time throughout the years. I've had a lot of fun, I can tell you that. All right, Major said she was 22 hours old. Andy said, now you're getting it. Okay, Bola D said, why hours and not days? Andy said the mother has another 21 children. Goy said it, Dan, why are you so defensive? That's what I said. What happened? What's wrong with Dan? Metrics is a flawed system. It's not a flex to shout it out from the rooftop. It's okay. It would take years to implement the metric system because of the high population. Andrew said also she could have died after she was born, but with the resuscitation, her or resuscitated her, and then she later died at 22 years old. All right, Jackson said she was born in the hospital room 1975 and died in room 1975. Okay, I had to jump out, guys. I'm back. I do have kids, and they trying to. I guess they hear me talking. They trying to wake up. Let's see. Okay, Gordon is cranking up in here. Remember when I first came on? I was talking about um, the low volume of people, but now it's cranking up, ain't it, Gordon? Okay. All right, we got Dottie in the chat said possibly two different people. One was born in 1975 and one died in 1975. Bola D said that also makes sense because how can she be a woman if she was only 22 days slash hours old? Your theater said she was born in hospital room 1975. Dollop said metrics for small measurements is honestly convenient, but pounds win. Hello, Reagan. Welcome to the channel, Reagan. If you're still here, make sure, guys, you like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. I know you love me already, guys, so make sure you subscribe. I am your favorite host, Nita. Yes, yes, yes. My personality is out the world. You would love it. Gore said, Ebola. I like the logic. It's also accurate in regards to the words used. Dorothy said, hello, hello, Dorothy. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you like and subscribe. Andrew said, your dreams. Okay, dog. Dog said, my name's 1975. That's why. Andrew said, small kids in your 40s is crazy, girl. Holy crap. I know, I know. I came late on. I can't. What was I thinking? I really didn't think I could have them, though, I tell you. But all this time, I mean, and I tell you. Gore said a dollop, how many ounces is 35 pounds? Dollop said 430. Wait, Gore said dollop, the mental math is so much easier to do in metrics. Did you have to look up your answer? I, I wish it was daytime so I could laugh a little louder. Oh, wow. Everybody's asleep in my household, the kids, my significant other, everybody. So I'm trying to talk low so I won't be too loud. Everybody, you know. All right, let's see. We got, I'm gonna just call you Za 7492. The name of the town is 1975. said 35 kilos equals 35 kilos equals 30. Let me take my hand off the mic. Gore said 35 kilos equals 3,500 grams. Easy. Dallas, y'all tripping me out. Wow. Dal said, ha ha, Gore, I was wrong and you didn't notice. Y'all are funny, Gore said. Y'all are funny, man. Andrew, oh, there go Andrew. I'm coming on down. I see. I was gonna say Andrew got quiet. I ain't heard from him. I see a lot of symbols. J4F. She was born in Rome, 1975, and died at the age of 22 in the year 1975. Andrew said metrics make way more sense, but Americans can barely read. Oh, hold up, Andrew. I'm American. Wait a minute. I'm reading your comment. I'm perfectly fine reading your comment. No way everyone is learning the metric system. They tried it and it's, I think, what they tried in, hold up, they tried in the it's, I think, and that didn't last long at all. LOL. Hold up, Andrew. Hold up. All right, we got two the algebra said Rome 1975. At Mall said I don't know, I don't care, and it doesn't matter. Dang, Mall, you stopped by just to say that? Mall said I don't know, I don't care, and it doesn't matter. Ooh. Then Mall said, hey, Andrew, bite me. Oh, wow. These comments, these comments are hilarious. I tell you. Gore said, dial up. I don't know in period. That is the point. It's useless to me because I don't live in a society that uses imperial. My point was how easy is it to accurately do mental math. Andrew said they tried it in the 70s. Andy say she turned a time machine. Okay. Andrew said that's where I'm from. Your dreams. Hayden said because it's not possible. Emma said she had a fly's lifespan. I told you that's why I like this one. This one turned people up. Everybody go crazy. They go crazy on this one. Gore said that Andrew change takes time and it's hard to implement to have it stick. Gotta have everyone on board. Metric is easier. I'm sorry. It really is. But asking people to change a habit when they hate change, nah. All right, hamburger. Then Pacific didn't specify age, so it could mean 22 ounces. Gore said, sorry for having this combo, Nita. Oh, no, you're fine. Y'all been tripping me out, really. Y'all been tripping me out, Gore. I tell you. Y'all, y'all been live in the chat. All right, Hada, a hater, said because it's not. Did I already read that? You said that again because it's not possible. Gore said a hamburger. I just call them hamburgers. I was like, it seemed like that's what it's hamburger. I just said hamburger. You know what I'm talking about. Gar said a hamburger. Do you call a newborn a woman? I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna take a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. You know what I was thinking? I could have went on and warmed up my wings because it's like it's a party in the chat, and I could have been eating my wings, laughing at you guys' comments, cause it's been a party. I was just thinking about this. It's a party in the chat, especially with Goy, Andrew, Dial Up. Um, I mean, it's just yeah, it's been funny. It's been very entertaining. I could have had my wings. Like I said, wait till after the screaming. Gosh, I could have been eating my wings now. Um, it don't look like I'm gonna ever. Oh, I'm almost caught up to the comments. Okay, I was gonna say it don't seem like I'm gonna ever catch up. All right, let me speed up a little bit. All right, starting back at the chat, we got SCYVIT. You know the rest. 2155 said 22 days old. Key Keon says she time traveled back to 1975. Andy said it's 1992 and she's a ghost. Andy said 1997. Thinking Box says she was born in room 1975 and died in the same room. Andy said, I mean, Canel Ken 2012 said 0 year old girl. Andrew said, I'll bite you where at. Who you gonna bite, Andrew? Goy said, hold on. Goy said, at what is that? Had a Paul. Hey, Paul, I'm gonna just call you Paul H. Paul. That's too much going on for me. Goy said at H. Paul. My answer was it's not, but it is. You have to think about how you're saying the numbers. Summer Glaze said 22 weeks. Brian, he's threw up. I don't know. Ah. Andrew said high school seniors is getting offered test scores in reading and comprehension. Uh, comprehension. Okay. The real king said BHG. I don't know what that stands for. Hamburger said women doesn't specify girl or older age. All right. Mia Valentina said 22 weeks. Summer said it is 22 weeks, 22 days. H. Paul said so hard. Okay. And I'm gonna just spell your name out. Anekat. I'm gonna just call you A Tech. Said she died when she was I guess born. I guess that's what you're saying. Zion said she was 22 seconds old. Crazy said 22 minutes, 22 hours, 22 weeks, 22 days, 22 seconds. H. Paul said she's 22 days born in the world. Gore said focus on the 1975 people. Andrew said, I grew up in Missouri, but now unfortunately I'm living in hell, also known as Portland. Oh, wow. I'm going to wake my kids up. Hello, Vince. How are you? Vince Fowler. Welcome to the channel. I think you've been here before. Andy said it was a name and she was 22. Mayat 22 said she was 22 before 1975. Gore said just order wings, got 6 free wings, and we chose Louisiana rub for it. Never had it before. I'm suspecting that I'm going to be crying. Okay, Salvador said hello, hello. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you like and subscribe, Salvador. Gore said her name was 22. What an answer. Andy said hi. Hi, Andy. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys. Subscribe. You see, we be live over here. That's how a lot of my chats are when it's time when I'm live. A lot of my chats, whoo, they be live. I tell you. All right, we got Black One said she was 22 minutes old. KJ said room 1975. Born in room 1975. Justin said invented a time machine when she was 22. Andy said someone if they were born again Christians. Goy said hint there are no time descriptors omitted from his question. 22 equals 22 years old. KJ say died in room 1975. We got an animal lover. Animal lover said born in room 1975. And then 22 years later died in room 1975. Andrew said new puzzle, please. Right. They want. I'm trying to get through the comments, but gosh, I'm about to ready to switch it, Andrew. Give me a second. Uh, I'm about to, Andrew. Let's see. Cause this one been going. Y'all been in it. I'm telling you. Christina said she was resuscitated and continued to live until she was 22 years old and died again. People stopped coming in the chat. Take a break. Let me catch up. Little Kitty said her name was 22 or she was like 22 hours. Andy said hospital address 1975. It was very, it was a very long street. Corey said I prefer the died and resuscitated theory. I wish that was it. That was is. Corey said, hell yeah, Nita. Okay. Andrew said you can only time travel into the future, not the past. David Cox said her name was born and she was born in 1953. Prince of the Cat said maybe 22 hours old. Justin said, Andrew, how you know? Bob said she was 22 second days or minutes or hours. Andy said, well, then time traveling to the future. I will find out what the answer is. All right, Bellin, I'm going to call you Velan. Says she died in room 1975, 22 seconds old. Andrew said someone told me to bite them. I will oblige. Oh, you really? Andy said yes. That's what I think. Gory said, am I almost caught up? I'm almost caught up, thank God. Gory said, I thought you were going to be on for a short time when you said you was going to have your wings after screaming. Otherwise, I would have told you to heat them up as soon as possible. Okay, I didn't think Gore, I didn't know it was gonna. I didn't think it was gonna crank up like this. That's what I was thinking. I've been on heck 2.5 hours almost. I said I was coming on for a very brief time. Y'all got me doing a full long live screaming, and it's because of you guys. Cause I was gonna be on for a short time. I am gonna be wrapping it up shortly though because I'm hungry. Andy said and was born in the same room. I didn't know it was gonna get live like this, Gore. We started out kind of slow, didn't we? It was kind of quiet, and I just was coming on to get a feel for the night shift in the screaming world. Andy said 22 inches tall. Gore said, and Andy, that's actually a logical answer. Andy said, thanks. He's laughing at me with a cat. Andrew been looking at this dead woman for half an hour. Okay. Y'all won't hold up, Andrew. You y'all won't let me get off of it. Y'all been going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. We didn't got stuck on here because I was moving the riddles and with the brain teasers and everything at first. I was moving. Y'all got me stuck on this one. Valencia said, Andrew said, everybody click the like button. Okay. Everybody click the like button because we've been entertaining you guys. If y'all been talking or not, y'all been watching. Y'all been watching. Y'all been listening to me talk, reading through these chats. Y'all probably been laughing along the way just like I have because the chat has been exciting. So everybody could hit the like button. It's 141 people in here. The math ain't mathing. So that's what I mean when I say the math ain't mathing. You see how I've been going through reading all these comments, highlighting everybody's name in the chat. And the least you guys could do is hit the like button. Everybody name who I've been calling. That's why I said moving forward with my screamings, I'm not going to be doing this. I'm going to be randomly picking comments out. See, I could have skipped over a whole lot of it, but I didn't. I'm just showing love tonight or whatever. But moving forward, you see, the math ain't mapping. Gore, this what y'all this this what I be talking about. The math is not mapping. And so most definitely I'm not talking about you, Gore. I know I'm just highlighting, letting you know this what I was talking about when I was saying the math don't be mathing. Uh, that's why earlier today I said in my screaming, I'm going to randomly be picking out, and I think I am going to be doing that continuously, randomly picking out certain comments to read. I'm not going to be reading all the comments. I'm just doing it tonight just for fun. But the math ain't mathing. And I've been calling out everybody's name in the comment, picking up where I left off. Y'all working me, I tell you that. And not even hitting the like button. It's okay though. All right, Andrew said best channel I found so far. Thank you, Andrew. Gore said this has been fun. It has. It has. Think outside the box. All right, guys, I'm about to switch this one out. Give me a second. I'm dying to unlock the. I hope my channel. I'm getting close to unlocking some of these future features. I'm sorry, like where people can start doing super chats, memberships, all type of stuff. I can't wait. Cause see how I be calling all these names and coming. Super chat, super chat, super chat. Hold on, y'all working me. This a job. Hold on, guys. Let me change out on ya. Give me a second. Let me find another good one. I think I'm gonna end with this last one though, Gar, cause I'm hungry. I am so hungry. Let's see. I got a lot of smart people in this chat I see, so and y'all be serious. So I gotta find something that's good. I'll end it with this one. Let's see, can I get it up? All right, I like this one. This one was a good one. I'm read Andrew. That is what make it fun. I know. I'm looking at the comments. That is what makes it fun. Yes. The reading is what makes the channel, but definitely just read the funny or insightful comments, basically mine. I can't wait until my channel get to a place where I need it to be. Corey said I gotta eat. Thanks so much for the fun. Need to have a wonderful night and enjoy the wings. Bye, chat. It's been a blast. Okay, Gore, I'll catch you next time. You are subscribed, though, hopefully, right? I know you are. I'm almost certainly sure you are. All right. Well, maybe I should have picked a hard one to end it out with then. Because I know I got a lot of. Ooh. Okay, Gore. Yeah, I kind of figured you did subscribe. I would hope. I would hope that you did. Because y'all, you, Andrew, and a couple more of you guys, y'all been like most definitely entertaining. Yes. So I will see you on the next one. I go live almost every day anyway, but I will catch you on the next one, Gore. Have a good night. Bye bye. Maybe I should have picked out a harder one. Let me go check. Let me see. Let me go look, Andrew. Pick out a. I don't want to pick out one that's gonna keep me here another hour either, Andrew. Let's see. Mm, okay, I'll go with this one, a little math one. Nothing that's over the top, but let's see. All right, how about this one, Andrew? Read your bedtime story. I did. Let me go back in the chat. I did see a couple of people did say and MD tag. Andrew said and. The AGU said 4.5. KB said and. Andy said thanks. Thanks. Andy, hopefully you subscribe to the channel as well. You've been in the chat going back and forth, I see as well. Entertaining. All right, so Andrew said, how about just read us a bedtime story? Shoot. I'm gonna be I'm sure I'll fall asleep reading y'all a bedtime story. All right. We got Mark said D. Barnes said D. Barnes said 66. I can't believe I've been on here 2.5 hours. I came on just to do a little test run for tonight and I got stuck thanks to Gore and Andrew for certain. I got stuck. Darcel say C. I am love said D. Yeah, I got stuck on here tonight. Andrew says seems like a trick question because because otherwise why would 99% get it wrong? That's a good question because it does say 99% of people fail this one. A board is 5 feet 6 inches long. How many inches is that? Boy board said 66. Deba 6320 said the letter D. None of the above. Edwin said 65. Welcome to the channel, guys. If you're new, let me run down my welcome speech again. I have to do it every so often. I see we got a lot of people in the room. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the channel. If you are new, welcome to Nita&Family TV. If you didn't know, now you know. I am your favorite host, Nita, the one and only. So if you don't know, now you know. That's me, guys. Most definitely. Uh, if you are new to the channel, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Help your girl out. Help your girl grow her channel. Uh, I do speak to you in the chat. I don't bite. I do speak back. I do talk to you in the chat. And as you see, if you've been sitting here with us long enough, you do see I read my chats. I do shout outs, call your names out when I'm reading your comments. Um, I think I show a lot of love on my channel. I think I have a fun channel. Uh, and also, guys, I just think I'm a fun host all around the board. We're not quiet on this channel at all. All right. I do read from my top fans list. I do call out at least the top 10 because they've been working hard to get their name on that leaderboard, come in the chat. So at least I do read out the top 10. Okay, picking up in the chat where I left off at. Let's see. Andrew said 5 times 12 is 60 plus 6 is 66, but it seems like a trick. Huh, Andrew? I hate trolls, said the letter D. Andrew said hit the like button. You heard Andrew. He said hit the like button. It's 100 people in the live. Doesn't take nothing but it doesn't take nothing but a second to hit the like button. Moving along, Andy said N, the letter N. Andrew said, how do you spell your name? Who are you talking to, Andrew? Me? Are you talking to me? Nita, Nita? Well, that's short for my full name, but everybody just call me Nita, Nita. Susan, hello, Susan. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you put your answers in the chat below, Susan. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, Susan. Susan, I'm sorry. Andy says, so what's the answer to the other one? I didn't give it out. You're more than welcome to Google it, Andy. Uh, Patricia said the letter D. Tripman said D. Andrew said yes, you. Yeah, Nita. That's Nita. Nita. The one and only. Your favorite host at that, Andrew. Nita. Nita. My name is very easy, Andrew. Very easy. Paul said, I don't know. E. Andrew said, oh, I heard Lita. So glad I asked. Look at on every one of the things that I put up, my name is at the bottom. Nita. It probably sounds like I said Lita because I'm laying down. I said Nita. If you look at the bottom of the brain teaser, you see it said Nita and Family TV. It says it on all of them that I've been putting up. You ain't been seeing that, Andrew? Nita, Nita. All right. We got News Nosy. You've been here before, News Nosy, because I remember that name. Welcome back to the channel. News Nosy said the letter D, 12 times 5 is 60 plus 6 inches or 76 inches. 66 inches does not appear as an option, so the answer is D, none of the above. All right, moving along. John, hello, John. Welcome to the channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Andrew said, oh, I'm dumb. No, you're not. You maybe just overlooked it, Andrew. All right. All right, is that Simon or Simmons at 168 centimeters? Uh, not centimeters. Hold on, my eyes going bad. Centimeter. Well, probably, people have different languages. But anyway, 168. Andrew said, just saw the name of your channel, LOL. Yeah, there you go. How you supposed to find me then, Andrew? If you don't know the channel, how you supposed to get back to me? How you supposed to know that's me when I'm live, Andrew? Okay, Andrew. Yep, it's Nita and Family TV. So you'll know that's me, Andrew. All right, Andrew said, what days and hours are you on? I normally come on every day. Sometimes I may miss a day in between or something, but normally I come on every day. And where you where you say you're located, Andrew? Because I'm in the U.S. and I'm in the South. So right now it's 1:36 a.m. my time. Okay, so you're in the U.S. too. What time is it there? It's 1:36 a.m. here. 11. Oh, so we got you by 2 hours. So a lot of times, Andrew, I come on. I sometimes try to come on um, in the afternoon, like early in the day. Sometimes I try to sometimes come on a little earlier in the day. Like I sometimes want to wake up and get it over with. But here lately, I've been coming on like around 1 o'clock my time. I'm on Central Time. Central Time. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and I roll out for a couple of hours in the day. So if I come on at 2 o'clock, I may be on probably about. Sometimes I come on for 2, 3 hours. Sometimes more, 4 or 5 hours. The other day I was on about 5 hours. So, but I come on in the early afternoon, and I roll out. Yeah, I'm on Central Time. All right, guys, I haven't missed you guys in the comments. I know I'm having a talk, but I'm looking at the comments coming in. I'm about to cover them in just a second. All right, we got Briella said none of the above. It's 5:37 a.m. over here. Where are you at, bro? Briella? No, the Lord Jesus said D. Andrew said, get it over with. Why do it if you aren't enjoying it? What happened? Let's see. Who not enjoying it, Andrew? All right, Jamal said D. Jamal said cousin 66. Andrew said England. Oh, okay, London. Okay. Haran said 6:37 p.m. That's New Zealand. New Zealand. I got another person that normally uh Nook. Nook. She hadn't been on. She's from New Zealand. She come on a whole lot on my channel. She didn't come on today. MD Hayat said it's C65. Bree Ella said and it's Bree Ellie. Bree Ellie. Don't kill me, Bree. I'm gonna just call you Bree. All right. Make sure you like and subscribe as well. Andrew said you get on in the afternoon to get it over with. No, I'm saying to get it over with, meaning like to get my screaming on and popping and over with because a lot of times, and remember I told you I don't normally come on a whole lot at night, so I enjoy my screamings, Andrew. You misinterpret that. I'm just saying to get it over with, my screaming, because I say I come on for a couple of hours. So I come on and get it over with in the daytime so I won't have to be on a lot of times at night. That's all I'm saying. Not saying I don't enjoy my screamings. That's not what I'm saying. I have kids and everything. I told you I have kids. I do a hot lot of housework, all that good stuff. So I have to find what best fit, what's the best fit for me, and get it on over and done. That's all I meant. Not saying I don't enjoy my screamings, because I wouldn't do it if I didn't enjoy my screamings. And I can't believe you said that because my personality should let you know that I enjoy doing what I do. Let's see. Joshua said the letter T. Michael said none of the above. Andrew said I nailed it with England. What? Brittany said Bella and Savannah. Bree said, all right, that's fine. You can call me Bree. Bree. Call me Bree. Bree or Ellie. It's 7:39 a.m. I meant. Haran said it's the Metaruki celebration. I don't even know if I said that right. Maori, New Year in New Zealand. Okay. Bree said also I subscribe now. Thank you. Andrew said, how long have you been screaming? Probably about a month and something, Andrew. KB in the chat said 66. James said D. Bree said you're welcome. Okay, I surely can, Bree. Happy birthday, Bree. Guys, if you're right in the chat, write in the chat, tell Bree happy birthday. That's what I was getting ready to ask too. I see Andrew beat me to the question. Happy birthday, Bree. So can y'all all tell Bree happy birthday in the chat? How old are you, Bree? That's what Andrew asked, and I wanted to know that too. So happy birthday, Bree. Y'all throw up some um, party symbols up the screen. Make it go up the screen. Party, party, party. Tell Bree happy birthday in the chat. User said the letter D as well. Bree said, Andrew, you don't worry about that, but I'm 23. I have two kids. Andrew said, have some fish and chips and a spot of tea. All right. Victor said the letter D. CR7 said, hey, hello, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the channel. Okay, we got Tinoki said it's D. Bill said it's 66. The letter D. CR7 said good and you. I'm great. Welcome to the channel. I think you are new. I've never seen your comment in the chat before. So welcome. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. We got Scott said 66 inches, none of the above. Bree said, well, my birthday is really 7/20. Okay, you just catching us early, but I'm going out. Okay, it's okay, Bree, but still happy early birthday. My sister's birthday is tomorrow. Hers is on the 11th. Tomorrow, I just turned 43, and tomorrow I have a sister that turns 40. I just had a birthday recently myself, June 28th, so not too long ago. Bree said I meant 2003. Eric said the letter D. Bree said happy birthday to y'all too. Thank you. Well, happy belated birthday to me. Thank you, Andrew. Yeah, I just had a birthday myself. Yep. You know, as I get older, it just seems like it's no different. Like I just turned 43. I don't feel any different than when I was 42, 41, 40. Just it's just another day. Another day. And just said how you keep up with multiple young children is beyond me. Hold up, Andrew. I'm not that old now. Wait a minute. Hold up, hold up. I'm in my early 40s. I just turned 43. So how I keep up with them? It is a job. It is a task. Cause my boys, my twins, they're about to be 2 on Halloween, and they are all over the place. They open up doors now. Of course, they're walking, so they walk and open up everything. They're doing the unbelievable. Everybody told me, wait till they get to the terrible two, and they are pretty much there. They're all over the place, so they are kind of hard to keep up with now. Let's see. Can you do the splits? I don't know what you're talking about, Bree. Andrew said I've always felt the same, but the dude in the mirror is looking old as hell. LOL. How old are you, Andrew? Andrew said twins, my lord. Yes. Identical twins at that. So they're gonna be playing a lot of tricks on people. A lot of tricks. Not on me because I can tell them apart. I know exactly which one is which. All right. Hashiate said the letter D. Me. Y'all thought I forgot about you. Me. I9N said the letter D. Howard said none. Mark said the letter 66. Eric said the letter D. See, I didn't miss any of you guys. I caught you. I caught you on the back end. Jay said none of the above. Andrew said identical. Fraternity identical. Bree said you. My twins just turned 4 in May and day is, I don't know. Oh, you got a set of twins too, Bree? Andrew said 48. Okay, Andrew, you're just a couple of years older than I am. Andrew said, did you have to do anything special when they were first born, or could you always tell them apart? You know, at first I thought I was going to have to, you know, do something to be able to tell them apart, but actually, I didn't do anything. They say a mother knows. People used to tell me that all the time. Oh, you're going to know them apart. You're the mother. And they didn't lie because it's nothing that I did differently. I thought I was going to have to, before they came, when I was pregnant, I was saying I'm going to have to get certain like wristbands and all that good little stuff. But really nothing different that I had to do. When they first came from the hospital, I did keep their hospital bands on them just a little bit, just to tell them apart. But outside of that, nothing. But I cut them on off maybe after the first week or so after they was home. I just could look at them and tell the difference. Because even though they're identical, my twins, I still can tell them apart. All right, pick it up in the chat, guys. Let me see. Me, I9N said my birthday is the 20th of this month and I'll be 47. Well, happy early birthday. Me, Andrew said, I've talked to parents who had to put a wristband or something in their hair. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I thought I was going to have to do that, uh, put wristbands on them and things like that. But I kept their hospital bands on them when they first came home. That's about all I did. Okay. You mad? I'm just abbreviating your name. You mad 7327 said hello, hello, how are you? Welcome to the channel. Make sure you like and subscribe. Andrew said be sincere. Any chance you could have mixed them up and now call them by the other? No, not at all. I told you I kept their bands on them when they came home from the hospital because they didn't come straight home when I came home from the hospital. I used to have to go up to the hospital to see them. They didn't come home immediately when I left the hospital. But when they did finally make it home, and like I went to the hospital every day, I went for every feeding, everything. I didn't miss a beat. The nurses knew I was coming, to feed them for every feeding, everything. I was I was back and forth. Gosh, that was the time, I tell you. But one of them you know what? I didn't put bands on them, like I said, personally, besides the hospital bands they came home with. But one of them was a little bit lighter than the other one. That was one thing, even though they're identical. Just a pinch lighter. Uh, I used to try. I'm getting sleepy. I used to try to find stuff that I could see differently, but they are identical. So, but no, I didn't get them mixed up. Okay. Picking up in the chat. Andrew said, good job, mommy. Me said, thank you very much and happy belated birthday to you. Thank you, me. I9N. Andrew said that was before you mentioned the hospital beds. All right. MSM Cranky said it's 66 inches long. Andrew said, how premature were they? Twins are notorious for being born early. Well, actually, the doctor pulled them at the twins were 30, I was 35 weeks. They were coming early anyway. They was going to try to let me get to at least 37 weeks, but they pulled them at 35 because one twin started eating up more food than the other one. So they wanted to go ahead and pull them. Yeah. All right. So Bree said, you my profile pic. That's my daughter. Okay. Mammy said the letter D. Jigget said 66. Next one. This is going to be it, Jigget. I've been on for longer than I said. I came on earlier this afternoon, screamed for some hours. Then I came back on tonight, and this was really a test run I was doing tonight to see what the crowd is like because it's been a while since I've been on nights coming on with the screaming. And tonight turned out to be pretty doggone good with the screaming. But I've went through quite a few of them. You coming in late. Who was that just said next? Jigget. You coming in late. I put up quite a few since I've been on the last 2 hours, almost 3 hours. 2 hours and 55 minutes, it said. So I've actually put up quite a few of them. And I said this one was going to be the last one. All right, we got SCH Medford D, none of the above. The answer would be 66 inches. Andrew said skin color lighter, not weight. They was kind of neck and neck with the weight. Bree said, girl, go to sleep if you tired. Oh, I am. I'm about to get ready to close it down. You mad said none of the above. I3278 said A. Bree said, I mean, girl, you fine, Bree. Andrew said, yeah, you've earned your rest. Okay, Andrew. Swag said, do you like Jack King Huff with Gabe Warren? I don't know what he's talking about. Jiva Dan said D. Andrew said, well, that's late. The most twins I've heard of. A lot of times they're born before week 30, which is super scary. No, my doctor, um, actually, I had a high risk doctor and my regular doctor. I had two doctors, actually, a high risk because of my age. So, no, they didn't pull them before 30 weeks. I'm glad of that. No. My pregnancy, actually, for my twins, it actually went pretty good. They wasn't going to let me go to full term, but they was trying to let me get close in as possible. Terry said none. Delta said, guys, it's one of them. The answer is none. Bree said, Nita, I think I might be pregnant again. Congratulations to you. No more kids for me. I got my tubes completely removed. I said, oh, H now. I got in my 40s and now I'm fertile as heck. Ain't no way. No. No, 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 no. They can go. Benzel said D66 is the answer. 12 times 5 is 60 plus 6 equals 66. Delta says not multiply. Delta said how many inches is 1 feet. Sandy said D. Delta said 1 feet equals 12 inches. Deja said hi. Hi, Deja. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you like and subscribe. Timothy said C. Delta said I did not use what? AI. I just already know it. Okay. I done caught up in the chat. I'm getting ready to say my final welcome to everybody. And then I'm going to close out with the top 10 fans, guys, that's on the top fans leaderboard because I'm hungry and everything. Welcome to the channel. If you are new to the channel, thank you for tuning in to Nita and Family TV. I really appreciate it. Uh, also, guys, I am your favorite host, Nita. Uh, I'm steady looking at the chat. I'm sorry. I'm your favorite host, Nita, the one and only. Make sure, guys, that you click the like button and subscribe to the channel so you can always find me when I'm live. I have a lot of fun on my channel. You see, I do read the comments. I do um, also call out your name. If I read your comment, I will call out your name with the comment as well. I do show a lot of love on my channel, guys. I do speak back to you in the chat. I don't bite. And I also read off from my leaderboard as well, like I'm getting ready to do before I check out. So I do try to interact with you guys. I do try to participate in showing the love back. And so, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I'm going to read these last couple of chats and then I'm going to close out with the top 10 fans. And again, guys, please like and subscribe. Help your girl grow her channel. I promise you, if you tune into a couple screamings with me, you're going to love me. Um, all right, Bree said, because I've been throwing up, having headaches. Yes. Okay, those are signs, Bree. Gina, welcome back. Gina, I think this is Gina, if I'm not mistaken, said D. Andrew said Nita equals hostess with the mostest. Okay. Woodworker said hi. Hello, Woodworker. Welcome to the channel. Woodworker said it's 66. Bree said the eyes. Okay, Behaving said hi. Hello, Behaving. Welcome to the channel. Trish said D. Andrew said you say you don't bite. No, I don't bite, meaning I speak back. I told him I do speak to my chat. If you speak to me, I speak back. I don't bite. That is true. Guys, I'm going to go over the top 10 fans before I check up out of here for tonight. Coming in at number 10 is Bree, the one and only Bree. Coming in at number 9 is Bola D. I just gave you a name. I'm sorry. Bola D 888. Coming in at number 8 is Christina. Number 7 is Ann. Coming in at number 6 is David Lee. Number 5 is Haran. Coming in at number 4 is Low. Number 3 is Haiti. Hada. Hada. I called you Head Paul. Okay. Coming in at number 2, the one and only Andrew. You're on the list. I knew it was going to be a fight between you and Gore. Coming in at number 1 is Goy. Goy checked out back here probably 15 minutes or so ago. So I knew it was going to be a fight between Gore and Andrew. Andrew. So Andrew, you are second on the list, and Gore is number 1. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Congratulations to the top fans. Right, Andrew said after all, oh great, after all my awesome comments, I end up being rated as poop. Please, Andrew, you came in at number 2. I knew it was gonna be a tie between you and Gore because y'all had the comment jumping. I mean the chat. See, you know I'm sleepy. I'm saying anything. Y'all had the chat jumping back and forth for the longest. So you knew somebody had to come in first place. Somebody was gonna fall second. So there's still good places on the chart though. You know. All right, guys. Let me make sure I got everybody in the comment. Bree said, "Don't worry, Andrew. I'm at 10. Okay." Debbie said 66. G. Gabbard said D, and Tamara said D. Andrew said, Bree, you're a 10. That's a hell of a compliment. All right, guys, it's been fun. I got to run. Thank y'all so much for tuning in with me tonight. I have enjoyed you guys. Even if you didn't comment, thank you for stopping by to watch. Hopefully, guys, you will subscribe to the channel so you can catch me next time. I will be on tomorrow, back in full effect, live and ready to go. So I will catch you then. Y'all have an awesome night. I do see your comment. I, bruh said 60. I see you got 60 down there. You to put it down at 3 times. IBRAH 6136. I see you. See, I got you in before I end it. So thank you again, guys. Y'all have a great night, great evening, great day, wherever you are. And I'll be back on in a few hours, a little bit. Uh, well, I'm on Central Time, so a little bit later in the afternoon. I will see you then. Y'all have a great, I'm going to say great night because it's night my time. Y'all have a great night, guys. And Andrew, I'm going to subscribe to you. Okay. How about that? All right, guys. Y'all have a great night. Make sure you subscribe. Bye bye.